Greetings, everyone. My name is Rowena Waters, Chair of PACC Texas Dallas Fort Worth. I have the privilege of presenting on behalf of our region's Board of Directors and our members. We had an exciting start in 2020. We had just completed the state dinner in 2019 and were raring to go. In January, we held our first regular board meeting where we laid out our objectives for the year. Strengthening the PAC Texas brand, improving communication with our members and community through networking events, enhancing members' benefits through promotion on social media and our website, providing more learning opportunities for all our members through collaboration, building our website, minding the bottom line, focusing on our mission. With those objectives, we set out on our first networking event, and we hit 3 birds with 1 stone: networking, awarding, and giving. The Mix and Mingle event took place at the Addison Treehouse. We invited Texas State Representative and small business owner Michelle Beckley to talk about how she managed business and public service at the same time. We had our signature fun Filipino-style networking. And then we awarded outstanding Filipinos in DFW, outstanding entrepreneurs, professionals, outstanding humanitarians, outstanding member, and the outstanding board member. And finally, we raised awareness to the plight of victims of Taal and presented the Bangon Batangas fundraiser. Later that month, we lent support to our member, film producer Danny Aguilar, for the screening of his film, Lily is Here. We visited our newly upgraded member, Operation Care International, and its founder, Susie Jennings. On March, we attended the Filipino Food Festival in Dallas to support our participating members. It truly was an exciting first quarter until everything came to a halt. In our March 2020 board meeting, we regrouped. Our objectives were no longer realistic, but one thing we all agreed on: we were going digital. We revised our objectives to provide pertinent information and educational tools for our members, to help promote businesses through digital marketing, to immediately leverage existing relationships to expand e-learning opportunities. But first things first. Our members were hurting, and what they asked for was help with promotion. So we immediately launched 3 projects: #Film Friday, #Takeout Tuesday, and #Who is Hiring on social media. We expanded our Facebook presence by opening a Facebook group page. We also immediately reached out to our member Jill Lasaka, who embarked on a mask initiative.
My name is Jill Lasaka, a proud member of the Board of Directors of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce DFW chapter, and I'm a co-founder of the Jill and Jag fashion line. During the early stage of the coronavirus pandemic, when people did not know where to access facial masks, fashion designer Jagger Anyati and I embarked on a project of handmade mask production for our frontliners. After sharing the effort on the social media, PACC DFW chapter immediately reached out to me. With their financial support, we were able to provide masks to hundreds of nurses, therapists, doctors, patients, first responders, and police personnel. Through the mask project, we brought hope during that dark moment and encouraged other people to be safe. And that to me was a very powerful moment when the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce DFW chapter once again stepped up to the challenge of changing lives and making an impact to the community.
In May, we began our foray into webinars.
While the coronavirus pandemic ensued and many of the businesses were struggling, the U.S. government, through its Small Business Administration, offered the Paycheck Protection Program. However, there were so many questions on how and where to apply for the loans. In response to the need of the community, the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce and its education team presented a PPP educational webinar where we invited speakers Richard Fleming, a CPA, and banker Louis Claver. We also collaborated with Philippine American Chamber of Commerce San Antonio chapter to provide a follow-up webinar featuring Herb Austin, who is the Executive Director of the Small Business Administration. Through these powerful initiatives, we provided the necessary fora for our members as they maneuvered this very confusing program and get the right information and request further business loans.
2020 was a year of change and growth. Here in the DFW area, we began the year connecting, catching up with one another, and welcoming new members during our February mixer. Shortly after, the world changed and we quickly adjusted to find ways to support our community through online presentations. In May, award-winning author Debjani Biswas shared approaches to help us better manage the stress brought on by the epidemic and consequent confinement. In July, local career coach Brian Allen led a discussion to support the shifts many were experiencing in their professional lives. And as life online became more important than ever, we invited recruiter and photographer Bree Crow to join us in September and help highlight ways in which members can improve their online image. Finally, we wrapped up the year with our Season of Thanksgiving event, bidding a warm goodbye to Consul General Adelio Angelito S. Cruz, enjoying a conversation with Amy Hoffland of the Crow Collection, and highlighting our nonprofit members. In this coming year, Dallas-Fort Worth Region 1 will keep looking to support our local businesses and to care for our community, both here and abroad.
What else did we accomplish in 2020? We completed our website. Although this is an ongoing project, we were able to incorporate the services that our regional members requested. We presented a profile of our regional chamber, who we are, where we are, and what we do. We have a searchable roster of members. Of note, individual members' profiles differ from organizational profiles. We also used social media links in place of addresses, email addresses, and phone numbers to protect their privacy. We added online application and payment functions. We further provided applicants with the ability to download the flyer if they prefer hard copies or mail their applications and checks. Proudly, we presented our board members with profiles that unfold as you hover on each photograph. Another accomplishment, we launched our YouTube channel and uploaded recordings of our webinars. We increased our presence in meetings with COFAC, acknowledging reciprocal benefits. We now use this COFAC graphic to explain why we are a chamber of choice because of expanded member benefits. And then we strengthened our relationship with Unipro. We have reciprocal arrangements with the Asian Chamber of Texas to promote both our projects. With Mead Center's online class, we were able to provide our members with a platform for their ideas that germinate into successful business startups. We assisted in promoting lectures organized by our members. We provided direct aid to the Philippines through Art Relief Mobile Kitchens.
Art Relief Mobile Kitchen is a group of volunteer artists providing hot meals for survivors and internally displaced people. The Art Relief Mobile Kitchen began its journey in 2013 when Super Typhoon Yolanda, internationally named Haiyan, the strongest typhoon to hit the Philippines at the time, devastated the Visayas region. Since that first call to service, Art Relief Mobile Kitchen has continued going where we're needed, setting up community kitchens and engaging community cooks, chefs, and volunteers to help prepare hot meals for people tragically impacted by natural and man-made disasters. Founded by photojournalist Alex Balayut, Art Relief Mobile Kitchen has served more than 300,000 meals in 41 locations all over the Philippines. With your support, we will continue to answer the call to feed and comfort those in need. We'd like to give special thanks to the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce in the DFW area, the PAC Foundation, and PhilCon. Thank you for your kind donations. It is that kind of generosity that allows us to continue to serve.
Locally, our community involvement continued throughout the year. We worked with the organization PhilCon for their Mask is a Must campaign to assisting the family of a missing Filipina. We met with members of the Korean Chamber of Commerce during the kickoff campaign for our member Yang Sung. We supported our police and firefighters, and we joined with the organization Metro Area Arts and Educational Council in their presentation to the Farmers Branch City Council for a festival featuring the Philippines as a featured country. We had a busy year. While we may not have accomplished what we initially set out to do, we still made substantial strides. We had lessons, and what we learned were: digital events expand opportunities beyond geographic boundaries. Digital marketing plays a major role. We must leverage such events to generate revenue. We need to maximize opportunities provided by partnerships, and collaboration is key. And so what's next? We are looking forward to the following 2 years, and we outlined our objectives as expanding members' benefits through collaboration, growing networking and learning opportunities, increasing the PAC profile in Dallas-Fort Worth, providing team-building activities and opportunities for board members, finding new sources of revenue, working with PAC Foundation for humanitarian initiatives. Despite the challenges, we anticipate another exciting year. We look forward to working together with you in 2021 and beyond. To our friends and colleagues, we thank you so much for your help.